tab so you guys can see it. So for the Christmas, whatever you want to call it, Christmas picture or whatever, you know how everyone is doing matching pajamas. The Scots decided they weren't going to do that. They were just going to dress up and stand in front of the Scots manor to take this picture. Okay. So they're over here in their uncompleted Scots manor taking pictures. So look at the kids. Look at everybody. The kid in the red is literally trying not to like fall down because it's really not completed. Yeah, it's definitely not looking anywhere near done. So they go there and then they decide to pose there. And I'm just like, okay, of all the things that you guys could have done, this was the best you could come up with. Like, okay. So then Tisha says, Merry Christmas, celebrating family and the progress of Scott Manor, building our dream home while showing that building your future takes patience, faith, and grace. Dream big and enjoy the journey. Love on your family and kids. They grow up so fast. Now, that is very true. They do grow up so fast. Now, somebody said, how long does it take to build a house? So someone says, so some custom houses can take years. Let's see what other people are saying. Marsau said, we've been building since 2018 before the first episode. Somehow TV and social media has people thinking that it's easier than it seems. Just some ish you can go by. I'm just here to show you our process. I'm sure people do it better and faster. We didn't. I will say this though, everyone who knows understands. Okay. So what is clear is Marsau it be in these comments. Marsau is not letting the people drag him in peace. He is responding, honey. He is on task. Okay. For those who have just come in, please hit that like button. We're talking about Tisha and Marsau's recent Christmas picture and how it's having the social media people in flames. And Marsau is responding. Marsau is not letting it go. Marsau is like, I'm gonna respond to all of these comments. I'm not about to let you get a one up on me. Okay. So Marsau is responding. So we're just going through some of the comments. So guys, please hit that like button as we go through it. Please and thank you. So Marsau says, especially when it's a 40 tall, 16,000 square foot structure carved into the side of a limestone mountain on 10 acres up a 240 elevation with a 1,000 if driveway that's 26 wide with, wow, not him giving us all of that. 71 tons of steel, and we're developing and building it ourselves while living our life. We're building our dreams, building our family, and we're building the kind of children that see the process, love the passion, and will approach life with a sense of unfuckability because they watched their parents build their dreams with faith and hard effing work. So Marsau is out here crashing out with the people in the comments, honey. He then responds to somebody says, I never presented myself as an expert. I presented myself as a man who believes in himself and will figure it out for my wife and kids. I presented myself as a man who makes mistakes and keeps pressing forward. I present myself as a man who just passed the test on the pilot first episode, a man whose wife got him his first project on the show. I presented myself as exactly who I am. Black was started on the show. The first trees were torn down on the show. You want to see an expert? I will be one day. But what you see and will always see is a person who may not be an expert, but is willing to bet on himself. A man that will fail forward, someone who is unapologetically flawed, but pressed towards the mark. You don't need to see the imperfections. Just show me the episode when I said I did this before. This is the first house that I built. It's mine. I'm proud as F about it. My challenge to you is repeat what I said about yourself. Okay? That was a very long one from Marsau, but it's obvious Marsau is not with the ish. Okay? Someone says, since I love you, I'm going to try and defend this by saying it's a play on the family business and not so much the house itself. Marceau said, thank you, ma'am. Why would my dreams need to be? This is the thing. She is on your side. Like, what is all of this energy? Why would my dreams need to be defended from people who don't understand? If you don't believe your eyes, why would you believe your ears? We don't need a defense. No one who has said anything has paid a dime, moved a rock, or will eat a mussel. It's just their opinion based on life experiences and perspective. It's exactly what the caption is. We're documenting the process of building our dream and enjoy the complete process and loving every effing nail and timber. Okay. So it's definitely given that Marceau is all up in those comments, tussling. He ain't playing with the people. He's like, nah, we gonna be tussling over here until you guys put some respect on me. Okay. That is what it's definitely given. Um, someone said, now, why would y'all do this? Master said, I think because they're able. Okay. And then he said, I was excited for you guys. Like, yes, we finished the house. Merry Christmas. Master said, it's okay. You can be excited for the process as well as the result. Cheer during the game, not just during the score. Okay. This is cute, but where are their hard hats? He's like, hard hats are to prevent from falling object. They are not costumes. Okay. Maso is eating the girls up in these comments, honey. He is eating them up. The construction zone shoot is taking me out, but the pictures turned out fire. Okay, so he said thanks on this one. Okay. He said Merry Christmas, but why y'all look like you really did not want to take these pictures? Maso said, did we? This person responded. This person wants to tussle. Maso has not responded yet. The person said, yes, only the kids are smiling. Okay. That's just so funny. But yeah, it's just funny that Maso is out here in the comments, like responding to the people. Like, it's like he is fully responding to the people that are responding to comments. It's like he is all up in the comments. Clearly, maybe Black ain't busy enough, because where is he finding all that time? So someone says, wait, is this the same dream house? It's been a few years, right? He says, correct. At least he didn't go in on this. These pictures are tacky, more like our Halloween photos. So Marceau says, happy Halloween. And then someone says, whose idea was this? Let's see if Marceau says. Marceau said ours. So Marceau is like, this is ours. No, but okay. It says, I guess. I know exactly where this house is. I noticed it about a month ago, since the leaves have now falling off the trees. Beautiful home with a magnificent view. Marceau said, yeah, I saw that too. Y'all didn't need the apostrophe unless you are showing ownership to the house. Thanks. Perhaps next time you put a picture on your profile so I know who helped us with the needed grammar. Marceau. And then this person laughed. Oh my god. Marceau is such a firecracker at this point. Marceau is definitely eating up the comments. I bet the people miss Marceau on the show, like Melody on the show, because Marceau and Melody, the synergy on the screen, chef's kiss. Absolute chef's kiss. But it's so obvious, like Marceau is just out here. Said, I love you all, but why would you all take pictures at your unfinished house? Merry Christmas, nice pictures. Then let me see. I don't think Marceau responded to this one. Tisha said, same spot every year with great grandkids. Okay. So the people are with the ish. I guess Marceau has not gotten around to responding to that comment. But yeah, it's definitely obvious that, like, Marceau has enough time on his hands. He's ready to tussle with you in the comments. So if y'all want to go over there and tussle with Marceau, just know Marceau will be responding, most likely, to any of y'all's comments where you all are tussling. Just Just putting that out there so you know. If you put any comments on Marsau's page and Marsau decides that he's with the ish, and then you guys are tussling, there, just let us know so we can screenshot and talk about it over here on this channel. But anyways, that just, that was hilarious to me. I think the pictures, but also the people in the comments, and Marsau deciding to um really be in the comments, like just going and responding to the people. Marsau was like, I'm standing on business. Okay, guys, let's shift gears a little bit. Let's talk about Miss Yandy. But before we do that, thanks everyone for joining. We've just finished talking about